What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? One of my industry buddies connected me with a newer company in the industry called Warbird Pro. Difficult for me to say. They sell different types of protection for your body. So they have a couple different versions of Air Pro that we're going to talk about. They have several different versions of Eye Pro that we're going to talk about. And they have body armor as well. Protection. You get the point. There is a code Tiberious. So as we go through the products, if you're like, that's dope, I want it, the code Tiberious will save you a few bucks. Cool, quick story. The owner of Warbird was telling me when I met him at the NRA show, his dad invented soft body armor. And I didn't verify this, but I don't think he would make the story up. His dad invented it and went from cop show to cop show and from, cop to cop to cop precincts and demoing body armor and shooting himself to demo the body armor to cops to prove how well it worked. And I thought that was kind of a gutsy, crazy, ballsy little story. Let's start off with the Eye Pro. So they have 7 different styles right now of Eye Pro, and all of them have different color lenses. Like you see the tinted color lens on this one. There's a bunch of different colors for each lens, and there's also a bunch that have clear lenses as well if you want clear lenses. They actually sent me 3 pairs of their Eye Pro. This is called the Deep State, is the one I have here. The other 2 is going to be for my 50,000 subscriber giveaway, which should be released very soon after this Warbird video. The giveaway is enormous. I'm guessing $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 worth of stuff. As far as the price range on these, they're going to be between $140 and $160 depending on the style you choose. And the thing I noticed right away and stood out the most to me is how light they are. They are super light. They're made from a material, I'll put it up here on the screen, bio-based TR90 frame material for environmentally friendly durability, lightweight, and comfort. So I typically wear a pair of gaiters every day, and those aluminum frames, I never noticed how much heavy they are. These things weigh nothing, and when I put them on, I was like, oh my goodness, these things are so light. And if you notice how flexible they are, and durable they are, and lightweight, and that whatever that material is, it's kind of cool. The lenses do have the protection that you're going to want if you're going to use them at the range or any type of shooting thing. It's ANSI Z87-1 protection, whatever. If you get any splashback or anything like that, it's going to protect your eyes. It's not bulletproof, but it will protect your eyes. The frames themselves are very thin around the ears, so that should help you be a little less likely to get a headache, hopefully. The lenses are replaceable, so if you scratch them up and want a different color, they're replaceable. The nose piece is adjustable if you have a fat nose. And then Warbird's packaging is extremely nice. Like, for a pair of sunglasses and shooting glasses in the mid 100s, the packaging is super nice. It comes in this very nice zipper case. Inside has a very soft case, and the inside you have Molly, you have a clip. I was like, Warbird understands the importance of packaging and giving a good presentation. So if you care, the packaging is very nice. Before we get into the Air Pro, I want to thank Natchez. Natchez is the biggest supporter of the Tiberious Gift channel. I bet you knew that by now, though. They have a ton of eye and ear protection. They don't have Warbird Pro yet, but they have a ton. There's a lot of competition in the eye and ear category. A lot of competition. I also want to thank you boys and girls for watching. Every time you like, comment, subscribe, do any of those things, it really does help me out. I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much. Now let's get into this ear protection. They have 2 different versions. They have one with Bluetooth and one without Bluetooth. The Bluetooth is 160. The one without Bluetooth is 120. And again, that is before the Tiberious discount code. The thing I like the most is going to be the gel cups. It definitely makes a big difference as far as comfort and keeping it cool. And it's not the end of the world if Air Pro doesn't have it, but it makes a really big difference as far as comfort. The band is also padded very nicely, and this bald head up here greatly appreciates that nice padded band. Noise reduction rating is 23 NRR, and that's good. I'm not going to say it's the best on the market, but it's good. And I did find this chart on the Warbird website. Not every company rates the NRR exactly the same, so if you're a noise reduction rating geek and you want to geek out, there's the chart. you can do so. On the bottom, it does have a 3.5 millimeter jack if you want to plug in and listen to music or Britney Spears or Ricky Martin or whatever your jam is. They do have built-in rechargeable batteries, which is great, and I think that goes a long way to justify the price that these are a little more expensive than some of the others. It takes a micro USB though, not a USB-C. So I would prefer a USB-C, but I have about 8,000 micro USB cords laying around the house still, so it's not the end of the world. The battery in there is going to last you about 8 hours, and it's rated to recharge in about an hour and a half. These recharged much closer to an hour than an hour and a half. Maybe the battery wasn't dead all of the way, but and it also has a LED indicator on the front so you know where your battery stands, and auto shut off, which is great. It's gonna shut off automatically, help save battery life. I never remember to turn off my AirPro, so I appreciate the auto shut off. As far as the controls are super simple. There's a power button you hold to turn them on or off. There's an up and down button to increase or decrease the ambient sounds. That will not increase the sounds of the guns or the loud noises. I always get this question. No matter how much you turn up the sound, it's going to increase, like, the sound of critters in the woods if you're hunting, or people talking, stuff like that. It's not going to increase and make any sound dangerous, just so you know. The other button is a mode button, and I've never seen this feature in AirPro before, and I don't know if I can think of a practical use for it, but if you can think of one, please drop it down in the comments. So when you turn them on, the ambient sound is being increased in both of your ears. So if someone's talking, you can hear them in both. And if you push this mode button that has an S on it, it switches the ambient sounds just to the left ear. Press it again, it goes to the right ear. Press it again, it goes to both ears. And I'm trying to think of a hunting, shooting, working, yard work, any type of scenario concerts that you may use AirPro, and where that would help you. I probably should have asked Warbird this before I made the video, but I couldn't think of one, unless you're deaf in one ear or something. I don't know. If you can think of a good reason for that makes sense, please let us know. And the packaging is nice as well. It's a clamshell, it's zipper, it's nice, helps keep the AirPro protected. Alright, last but not least is going to be the armor. Warbird Pro has several different types of soft armor. Level 2, level 3, level 3. I know I don't have one here to show you and test and pew it and all that good stuff. They are NIJ certified, which is good, so I'm going to assume they're good to go, but hopefully Warbird will get me a set so we can 2 sets, one for me to keep, one for me to test, just to make sure. You can go to the website and check out the armor. While you're there, tell them to send 2 sets of soft armor to Tiberious Gibbs so we can test them and we can wear them, make sure they're good to go. Speaking of testing, I've had these eyes and ears for a few months now. I've had them for a long time, and I've worn them quite a bit. If you go look at my Insta face and all my reels and everything, you'll see this eye and ear pro for quite a bit over the past couple months. A couple dozen range trips likely. I even took them with me. I went on a trip for work to the range. I forgot which trip I went to, but regardless, they went on a flight with me. We wore them at the range a whole bunch. We tested them. I did use the iPro just as regular sunglasses a few times as well, just because they're so light. I played around with them. So a lot of tests, a lot of use, no problems, no issues. Everything works well. The lenses didn't get scratched up. The AirPro's holding up well. I'm going to say it's a cool company, good products, good folks. They're not super budget friendly. They're a little bit more expensive. They're not the highest of the high end. They're right in the middle. But I think the features that you get justifies the price. Like, you get the gel cups and the rechargeable battery and all the other features I mentioned. And I do believe that justifies the slightly higher price than some of the super affordable products on the market. All right. Couple tips for you. If you're going to go search for Warbird, whether that be on Google, DuckDuckGo, or on Instagram, make sure you type in Warbird Pro. It's a new company. The search isn't quite there yet, and it took me a little while to find them. So not just Warbird, Warbird Pro. If you are going to buy anything, use the code Tiberious. Saves you a few bucks, makes me a few bucks. Everyone is happy, and that would be good. Nachos, as you guys know, biggest supporter of the channel, so thank you to them. Thank you to Warbird for their support in this super sleek, sexy t-shirt. Thank you guys for watching. I'm not going to tell any more dad jokes. Just please like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe's the big one. We're doing the 50,000 subscriber giveaway. If you're watching this video when I release it, it should be soon if it's not here already. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel, or I'm going to throw those AirPro right at you.